What's the deal, Shoreline Mafia?
Go check us out right now on the Bootleg podcast.
Hey, before we start the episode, we're going to remind everybody, man, we got one of the biggest radio shows in the country, syndicated in almost 100 cities, all over. Shout out to iHeartRadio, all right? Some of the latest cities that we've been able to add, man. Want to give a shout out to 93.9 The Beat in Honolulu. That's right, Hawaii. We over there going crazy. I also want to give a shout out Hot 98.3 in Tucson. Shout out to Tucson going crazy. Also want to give a shout out to Wild 94.1 in Tampa. Going crazy. We just got Richmond. We also just got the good folks in Bakersfield at Hot 104.7. So we're going crazy on the radio with my partner James Andre Jefferson Jr. for the Bootleg Kev Show. So make sure you tune in and you can listen anywhere on that iHeartRadio app. That's right. Let's get into the interview. All right, man, Bootleg Kev Show, special guests in here. This is actually the first time Phoenix has been on the show, which is crazy because we had talked about having you come through.
Most definitely.
Shoreline Mafia, OGZ Phoenix Flexing is here.
We here.
Real pandemic energy with the Pooh Shiesty.
This might be our first, is this our first interview? No, we have a bunch that haven't came out yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We stacked right now.
Yeah, you guys have been running around, man.
Like a muff.
Yeah, Coachella?
Coachella this week. It's Coachella week, so that's exciting.
In the Coachella.
Yeah.
Are you guys, I mean, that's got to be just growing up as kids in LA. Coachella's like one of them things. Like,
nuts.
You know what I mean? It's like a championship belt. It's like an Oscar down there. You know what I mean?
No cap.
Are you guys doing the Airbnb and all that out there?
Yeah. I think we got some normal, but I'm finna freestyle. I'm finna see what's cracking. Go to the after party.
This guy's are shaved. He's ready.
On the lowest key.
Yo, I feel like that's just a big deal, man. Are you guys like, how long's your set?
I think 45 minutes.
That's a serious set.
Rock out.
A real set.
In a real way.
Yo, it's been crazy to just kind of watch, like, you know, obviously like the last 4 or 5 years, like some of the, I mean, the last time you were here, I was like, yo, what would it take? And you were like, a big ass bag for us to get back together.
Yeah. So
I'm sure there's a bag involved.
Yeah,
you guys are getting money together.
But we was already getting money separate.
No, for sure, for sure.
Successful tours, all type of shit.
So you guys are each your own industry as a solo artist, but
I think that's why it all came together even perfect because I was at a point we were both at points where it was like, damn, we already making money. We like, let's just do this together. Like it became like more than just that. It was like
I would say, did y'all damn near like have to live a lot of life? Because I see you, Jeezy, talking about like just your personal growth and you know, I feel like when groups break up, there's egos involved, and then like you kind of have to have a point of recollection where you kind of heal a little bit.
I feel like both of us went on. You know, we both had our spiritual journey too. You know what I mean? Which is a big part of it. You know, I got humbled in many ways over the last couple of years. You know, you know what I'm saying? So this is a blessing, you know what I mean? It feels good, nothing but good energy.
Well, at what point in time did y'all feel like y'all like kind of healed whatever like weird tension was there?
Just like linking back up and just like,
I ain't gonna lie, the first time we met up, it was
we spent so much time apart, and that whole time was like healing time. So when we link back up, like you could easily tell what someone is on. Like it was just like, oh, we both different now. We both have a different. We both like more mature.
Think different.
It's easy to communicate. Like, you know, we're not kids no more.
Right. Y'all
grown as hell.
Y'all got kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a month.
And that's another thing. Like, we both do everything we do for our kids.
Right.
So it's like, bro, why not like do the most that we can for our kids? You feel me? Make sure
really establish a legacy that our kids could look back at. Like, damn.
It's crazy.
Our pops was joints.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's crazy too because I feel like your guys' chemistry in the studio picked like right back up. Because I remember going over, bringing out some pizza maybe like a month and a half or two ago, and I mean the dope thing about this album is just you guys.
Yeah, no features.
But it felt like you guys were just like like it was just so cohesive.
It was fun,
that
bro.
week that you came by was like the last week to turn in the album. And
was cranking them out.
Yeah, me and him was just like on a whole different level. Like the connection was
like Dwayne Wade and LeBron.
Yeah, it was high. It was higher than ever. Like we were just back to back on songs, like going crazy.
Like you said, we was already going crazy on our own. It's like Goku and Vegeta when they turn into Gogeta, man. Now it's like
yeah, my son would get that reference, not me, but you know, my kid would.
You like Dragon Ball Z?
Bro, I like the only anime I watch is the Boondocks.
The Boondocks? That don't count. That ain't real anime.
And I like that Invincible.
Shout out Solo Leveling. Invincible dope. That's one of my favorite shows.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Shout out my Viltrumites.
Do you guys feel like, because I gotta say your album is fucking crazy. It's your best album.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, yeah, it's the best
slaps for sure.
Best work I've done.
And then like a month later, we get this Shoreline album, which is, I mean, front to back is crazy.
Slapping.
I listened to it on my drive last week, or like literally Thursday night, the night it dropped. I was driving to Phoenix. I threw that shit on. I was like, damn. Like, do you guys feel like this is the best shit? Like,
yeah, for
most
sure.
definitely.
It just vibes. Like our rap is polished. We at a different level in our career, and like it just vibes. Like we make party trap music. You feel me? And I feel like we brought that. We brought that to the people.
And don't get me wrong. With all our projects, I've definitely listened. I'll be listening to our music. You know what I mean? But this project in particular, I listen to it a lot. You know, I really like.
We more polished. We focused. Yeah. I feel like we at the best stage in our life right now.
For sure.
Into the next stage that we get better.
Yeah. My
favorite is the Shoreline Twin song.
Yeah.
Ratchet. Video coming soon.
Yeah. We got to talk about. I've heard about this place that you mentioned in the song.
What place? I mentioned a few places in the song.
Like Hong Kong and China. Is it Hong Kong and China?
Good on chicken.
No, it's in Mexico.
Oh, how is I've
in Mexico?
I've seen the memes. I've never been. Yeah, how is that?
Yeah, I seen the memes too.
Good red outfits.
You been there?
No, I've heard about it though.
Yeah, I always wondered what it was like. I didn't know it was a thing. It was like a Chinese restaurant. I don't know.
I had experts come in and like let me know.
You had a consultant call about it.
Exactly. So we could put the verse together.
That makes sense. Yeah, you had someone go do recon.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's fair. I like that.
The homies went to go check it out.
Yeah, yeah. But yo, shout out. You also shouted out my place, man. Jaguars in Phoenix.
Yeah, shout out Jags in Phoenix.
Shout out Jaggies.
Yes, sir. What would
Sam's
you say?
Crazy Girls.
Sam's Crazy Girls. A booby trap.
Booby trap. Tootsies.
Oh man, yeah. That was the strip club homage right there, man.
Yeah, shout out.
I think. Did you give some Blue Flame love too?
Yeah, Blue Flame. Shout out Blue Flame.
Shout out the dancers doing their thing, holding it down for the cuz.
What is your
Shout
guys?
out all the hard workers.
What do you guys think is the best strip club in the United? We'll keep it to the U.S.
My favorite would probably be where I've had the most fun at. You know, because I don't really like strip clubs to be honest. But Tootsie's got good ass food.
Tootsie's got the
fried lobster tail.
Wings, fried lobster.
Detroit got good strip club food too.
They got fried lobster.
Booby trap, like when I was hella younger, we was out there. I remember this.
I've had some good like for Rolling Loud weekend. I had some good ass times at Booby Trap with all the homies. Like all the homies RP that's not even here no more. Like I've gone up with them.
So. It was us. I think it was us.
Yeah, I've been to Booby Trap with a lot of homies that's not here no more. Like I'm thinking about it. Like the last time I was there, I was with my homie Cam for his birthday weekend. RP
Cam, man.
Damn.
I've been there with Awful, Joshy, everybody. So I've had some good ass times at Booby. So I'm gonna say Booby Trap because I've been with her with all my homies.
Facts.
Booby Trap's the place where you walk out and it's like bright outside.
6:30 in the morning, yeah.
And then you're like
contemplating life.
What did we just the whole world is like the stock market's open right now. Like what are we doing? Like we just left the Tick Club. Like what's
fucked
going
it up?
on?
The walk of shame.
Nah, for sure. Yo, I wonder. Like I always say when I think of like this entire era of, I mean, from like 2017 to now, I say you guys and Draco are the most influential artists in the West Coast.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Much love.
Everybody sounds like
spin-offs
inspired. I don't want to be disrespectful. Yeah, hey, quiet down.
Hey, don't talk.
I want to interview my boy. But I wonder because I don't want to be disrespectful to everybody, but it does sound like everybody's kind of like a Draco or a Shoreline, inspired at. Let's keep it respectful.
I could dig it.
Sure.
I like that though.
It's flattering though. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Like that's what we set out to do. We set out to inspire everybody in the next generation, next group of people, whoever gonna do that shit. You feel me?
But do y'all? Because I mean, do you guys hear it though?
Yeah, 100%. We was inspired by other people.
Yeah, right. Facts. What do they say? Imitation is the biggest form of flattery. Or something like that.
Yeah, I just wonder because if you guys are y'all, like it's like damn, like I feel like when these conversations are had about like
there was a point though when we was like 2018, 19 where everyone was making nonstop like Shoreline music, and that made us not want to make that type of music no more.
We're like, yo, everybody's on our shit. Let's do some new shit.
It was like 100 musty bottle service type beats just going around. Like
I just wonder, like, if do you guys care about getting your flowers in terms of just y'all's like placing?
I feel like we do. Like
we get our flowers.
Like besides people telling us, like a lot of people do tell us, and even if you don't tell us, we see like
like going out everywhere. We go to the mall. It's like love everywhere, like a damn near a meet and greet wherever we go. You know,
right? No, I just like because there's like these like bigger hip hop mouthpieces that aren't necessarily like very very like well versed on like LA hip hop. Whatever it's like the academics of the world or the the rap radars of the world. I'm like, man, I don't really understand. Like this is like Shoreline and Draco for real. All this shit.
I get what you mean on that for sure. I know what you know what I mean.
I feel like that's like internet though. Like we feel real life love, right? Like real world love, like
for sure.
Around the globe too, not just California, like everywhere.
100%, man. How do you guys feel like you improved each being separate from each other? Was it just because, like you said, you guys each have done tours and albums and mixtapes and features and I know that together as a group, you guys obviously the plaques are crazy, the tours were crazy, all that shit, but like being apart and having to kind of build up your solo brands.
I'd say sonically, like shit, the just the sound overall, like just the complete sound. I feel like he completely established his sound, you know what I mean? Both of us, I feel like, just completely like found our sound, you know what I mean? So when we come together with our refined sound for the both of us, it just makes it that much more of a polished product at the end.
I feel like it makes it all better working together.
Definitely.
Was there a solo record that each of you guys saw that you were like, fuck, that shit's too tough, man? I wish I could have been on that.
A couple of them.
A couple for sure.
Yeah, like this fucking guy's got fucking #1 records at radio still.
Come on, going crazy. Still every day.
Like fucking Geek Leak is like never gonna go away on LA radio.
I hear that shit so much. That shit's crazy.
That shit's stuck on the radio.
And then now y'all got Heat Stick, which literally will not stop being like on Real 92.3, dog. We play Heat Stick like fucking 80 times a week.
I just seen some shit said Heat Stick just entered like the top 50, like something on radio. Like
no, but it like won't go away here. I don't know about everywhere else, but in LA that shit is going up. It just went gold or platinum.
Gold.
Congrats.
Shout out all the DJs spinning, man. Much love.
Yes, sir.
First record back is gold.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Had to do it.
Yeah. 100%.
On the way to platinum.
Hey, want to give a shout out to Hardin, man. Listen, if you're in Vegas, the #1 dispensary in the world, the craziest selection of premium cannabis that you'll ever find anywhere. And the best part about Hardin that I love, man, first of all, if you're going to go over there, mention my name, follow him, Hardin_Las Vegas. But what I love about Hardin is you go in there and you're never going to go to another place that's more educated on the weed that they're selling you, right? So maybe you are going in there and you're dealing with anxiety, or maybe you're going in there, you're dealing with inflammation. Maybe you're going in there, you just want to get a little trippy. I don't know. They're going to break down the terpenes for you and tell you which one is best for what you're looking for. It's crazy. Best bud tenders, best place in Vegas, best place in the United States. If you hit Vegas and you hit that taxi at that airport, take me to Hardin. Follow him, Hardin_Las Vegas. Check him out, HardinLasVegas.com. Shout out to the Hardin family. We want to shout out to our good folks over at Odd Socks, our family. Ooh, Lay's potato chip socks. What else do we got here? The Bob Rosses. Shout out to, that looks like Ritz. We also have some of this. Anyway, if y'all don't know, man, Odd Socks are OG sponsor. They're our day ones. They're our family. They just had a birthday in December, celebrating 11 years. The crazy shit about Odd Socks is I've been with them since they was like getting it out the mud in Tampa, Florida in like 2014. Fast forward, they're one of the biggest sock companies in the world. And we're hooking up all of our viewers with a dope deal with Odd Socks, the most comfortable socks in the world, the craziest licenses. Go to oddsocksofficial.com, use the promo code right now. It's Bootleg, and you'll save 20% off. Of course, the underwear is on deck. Shout out to the undies. We got all the undies. They got the slides now. They got belts. They got all kinds of crazy shit at Odd Socks, man. Oddsocksofficial.com, promo code Bootleg, save 20% off at checkout. And by the way, if you screenshot me an Odd Socks order that you used with our promo code, throw me a pair of Bootleg Kev socks. Give me a pair. Give me a pair over there. If you can screenshot an Odd Socks order and send it to me, the first 5 people that do that, I'm going to send you on the house a free pair of Bootleg Kev socks. Yeah, why not? Support my people. I support my people. You feel me? Let's get back to the interview.
Was there any sort of with the Back in Business album cover? It reminded me a little bit of the Capone and Noriega album
That's the
cover.
exact reference.
Spot on.
Yeah, that's the exact reference. We was at a Born and Raised meeting coming up with designs for the Born and Raised collab.
Yeah.
And then one of the homies from Born and Raised was just like, because we're like, well, what do you guys want to do with the cover? Like, obviously, like something like 90s, 2000, like Wu-Tang,
right.
like that whole era. And then he's like, oh, y'all got to do it like CNN. I'm like, oh, for sure.
And the
I'm
shot
like,
was so perfect. Like the way it panned out, like it just was so perfect, so easy.
That was a real like car explosion behind us.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Captured on
like
real
the
time.
guy risked his life doing this shit. Like,
Where do you go to explode a car for an album cover?
Texas.
Oh, okay,
So
that sounds about
the
right.
dude had to like.
He had to wire the
it 3
fucking
times.
the shit to detonate. It didn't work the first time. He had to go rewire. It didn't work the second time. He had to do it a third. I said, we low key don't need the shot that
Like,
bad.
hey, bro, my boy, like it's okay.
I said it. I'm like, yo, we don't need the shot
Every
that
time
bad.
he went back, everybody
Everyone
was
was
like,
a lot more
Yeah,
nervous.
he could have died.
for sure.
Like, for real.
That's like some real like bomb squad.
Exactly.
Like, they got paid for that, so they like, damn, we got to make this happen. You know what I mean?
And then our director, shout out Salty, he's like, nah, we need the shot. I'm like, all right.
Nah, we need it, man.
And I was faded too. I was smoking on set, and I don't really smoke like that. So I'm just faded, like it was nerve wracking. Like,
You're in Texas. Does this guy have any nubs already? Like,
what do you mean?
No,
like, I feel like it's like in my head, I'm picturing a redneck who's already blown off 2 fingers as a kid.
They was all-
trying to detonate.
they was
those
all
cars.
real professional.
It was like a professional ass place, but
Ex-military, all of them.
I know he was like, it could be over.
What
right
kind of
now.
car was it?
Like a limousine. or
Limousine, yeah.
Oh wow! So you guys had to pay for the car?
something? Well, we paid for the whole.
That's worth it though.
Yeah, it was like 140 racks, 150 racks for the video.
Yo, obviously you've had a lot of experience as a solo artist with Atlantic, but as a group together, you guys were with Atlantic for years. Coming over to 300 and bringing all the business to a new label, what's that been like for you?
I feel like it's been like night and day. Like how much love and support we're getting from the new team is crazy.
They're super hands on and they're
like
excited.
I feel like Atlantic was stacked with like superstars.
They had way too much going on.
They had no idea what to do with you guys.
Yeah.
By the way,
They're
they
from
really
the East
didn't.
Coast. They're stacked with superstars, and we're making them so much money, and they don't have to spend money.
and they're like, wait, we don't even have to push this
Yeah,
shit.
Exactly.
bro.
Yeah.
With 300, I feel like they're actually excited about what we got going on and want to
they're
want to see it
focused.
blossom.
They're focused on this.
Yeah, because I think about like some of y'all's records that like they never really pushed to radio, like Musty, like all these songs should have been
Could have
like,
been cracking on the radio for
sure. Like these fools weren't
You know?
really like pressing the button; they were like pushing the button on like Cardi B, and shit, you know? Which is fine. Shout out to Cardi, you know. But
No reason to cry.
Yeah,
Milk, though.
they
Good.
roster
Good
was-
hands
no,
on.
we love
that.
Cardi. Shout out to Cardi, but I'm saying like they have like I think Uzi at the time.
Yeah, they had everyone.
Rich.
They had everyone that you could think of, and I feel like if it wasn't for the hard work that we put in, that like we would have never made it to this point in our life. You feel me? We like damn near almost 10 years in. Like,
Is it weird being OGs when you guys like are? I mean, you still look like you're 12, but is it like you guys are like OGs now? Like,
Type
type
We young,
like,
young OGs.
young OGs, yeah, for sure.
but it's got to be kind of crazy because it's like there's all these kids.
I honestly think it's like it's a compliment. It's like, yo, not too many people can make it this long and this far. You feel me? Like,
Right.
and we still barely scratching the
I was about to
surface.
say, yeah, we
like
still-
we got
we got
so
an
much
upward
more shit to
trajectory.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we got so much shit that we're planning on doing and that we're gonna do. So
You guys also are like very when I think of like that 2017, 2016, 18 like era of like SoundCloud rap.
that's how we started. SoundCloud.
Heavy use. The 30 jerseys. that you-
Shout out Blasey. Blasey made them.
Shout out to him, man. I had an ashtray here. Someone stole my ashtray that he made. Was it Alexis? He stole it, I think. The bend over Becky.
Blasey gets down with the little trinkets.
Yeah, he's got all the trinkets.
Yeah, he's the trinket master.
But it's crazy. But like back then, like you guys were obviously doing a lot of and shit.
For sure.
It was kind of before like people were too worried. Obviously, a lot of people overdosed during that era. You know, a lot of people. We lost a lot of artists who were
Don't
incredible.
do drugs, kids.
But like, wasn't necessarily like
It wasn't a thing like that.
right. So like you weren't as worried about like yo.
Yeah, I don't even know how people.
I mean,
be,
now
like,
we gotta
walking
worry.
around like that.
Yeah, like
to
we don't
be
gotta
honest.
worry about it because I wouldn't even put myself in the position where I'd have to be even thinking about some shit like that. Like getting high just ain't worth it overall right now. Like for one, if you're buying, it's like $300 for a cup of like that's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When did y'all? Because when did y'all kind of get y'all's habits kind of
Where did they come from?
No, I'm saying like at what point in time did y'all realize like, yo, we
For me, it just had to get so far out of hand that I had to really take a step back and look at what's going on in front of me, like, and what I really wanted to do and which way I wanted to take. You know what I mean? It wasn't really another option but to clean up a bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got kids and shit too, bro.
It's an expensive habit. I want to playing with your life,
and I want to be present. You know what I mean? I don't like feeling like I'm thinking from a third, like, you know what I mean, or not knowing what's going on, forgetting shit. Like, no, I like to be present, and I like clarity.
What about you, Jeezy?
I feel like I always pretty much had it like
he was never control. Too bad.
Yeah, nah,
you never too bad.
I feel like I was always trapping and like grinding it out so much that I couldn't even like take time to enjoy it. Like I was always on top of everything.
We done sip drank a couple of times, but he never had no like bro was always smooth with that shit.
You were never like dependent on the shit.
Yeah.
I was always like, when we was younger, I was always selling shit, so I definitely wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah.
And then as like we got into like the partying stage and fucking Shoreline and everything, I was just fucking around from time to time.
Rest in peace to you know what I mean, all the loved ones dead and gone. You know what I mean? Kids,
it's crazy. We lost a lot of people,
y'all.
man.
Straight up, this shit ain't worth it. You know
do you guys ever think like, because I feel like you guys are associated a lot with like perks and shit, obviously, like like to your fans obviously have probably grown with you, but you guys have also grown a lot. Do you guys ever think back like, damn, we was really pushing some bullshit? Like,
not really, because I feel like we wasn't thinking about it. Like we wasn't trying to push some shit. We were just talking about shit. Yeah, exactly. What's going on around us? Like,
there's artists nowadays that come out and use shit as a gimmick. You know what I mean? We was really rapping like what was in front of us. You know what I mean? So it's not like we was just coming up with shit to say it, and then people.
And I didn't think about the influence that we
at
had
all.
on kids.
And
you're not thinking it because you guys are kids.
And we also speak out on it, like, you know, more than enough. You know what I mean? Saying not to do.
You mentioned that word gimmick. You guys rose out of an era of just gimmicks,
for sure.
And I feel like that's what sets us apart from everybody, is that we've never been like, our name has never been in no bullshit.
Right.
Like, we don't need like stunts to.
Yeah, y'all, it's crazy because y'all were just doing dope shit. You guys are pretty like low key, you know, in the group's heyday, in the middle of like artists getting signed based off of Instagram stunts or like there was I always say that's like the darkest era of the music industry in terms of hip hop, because motherfuckers were just getting signed just because that kid Supreme Patty had a record deal, dog.
I was just about to say that.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
By the way, I think it was 300 who signed him.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, it's like if you think back to that era, it's like, damn, they were just like, they were handing out fucking money, bro. But it's like, really where are those folks? Like, I think that's why you guys are able to sit here, you know, damn near 10 years later.
Because we're real artists and like we just stay away from bullshit. Too. You feel me?
You guys weren't dependent on a gimmick or like some sort of like stunt to like sell, you know, just the
Not
music.
At all.
You guys made the music was good. Yeah. That's the other thing. A lot of that shit was garbage, dog.
100%.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, like great music is timeless.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, bro, our fucking records, our old records still keep getting plaques. They keep going double platinum.
And you still hear them in the club, bro.
Their shit about to go triple platinum. Like,
what's your guys' biggest record sales wise?
I think
no major bands.
I think no major bands. It must be those three, and I think they're all going triple platinum if they're not already triple platinum and just not certified yet.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That last tour you guys went on, I know I talked to you and you said that was kind of like what, like after that tour, you guys kind of essentially went your ways.
There's too much going on.
Yeah, too many people, too many, like, we all had our own group of friends as well as the group, so it's like
everybody had their own clique on the road.
Yeah, so it's like 30 people involved in like our shit, really.
And it'll be all type
and then a lot of people, everyone on drugs and getting fucked up, so it's just like,
it's just that had to be a shit
too much miscommunication, too much people in people's ears, like, you feel me?
Yeah. So when you
everybody fucking up backstage,
you guys have like learned those lessons now. So it's like now when you guys hit the road together, it's gonna be
that was smooth. Shit,
some good food, smooth, and we're like just on different type of timing. So like when I hit them up, we like, bro, let's do something healthy, something positive. You feel me? Like it's not like, oh, let's go fuck around, let's go do this, let's go do that.
Right. No, I love it.
Going for hikes, nigga, going to Equinox, shit like that.
Yeah,
get some marijuana.
Yeah, no cap.
You know, get a fruit
good ginger shot,
some wheatgrass,
wellness shots,
all that.
Are you still do you still have the was it lip gloss you were doing?
I was doing all types of shit.
You were doing makeup, some shit,
eyelashes, all types of shit. Eyelashes,
you still doing all that?
Nah, not really. I haven't been too involved in my merch. Like I drop it from time to time, but I'm not involved as I was because the music just is consuming all my time.
Is your mom still helping you a lot with all that?
Yeah,
stuff?
she do all my merch. She do all the merch on the road.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So
and she's shipping it out. Yeah.
So when you go on the road, your mom is at the table. Mm-hmm. That's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. That shit tight. She was just with us in the club at Penthouse last night.
Yo.
She was in the section going up.
That's the big homegirl.
What'd you say? Oh, this one. Oh, sorry. That's crazy. Mom at the strip club.
Yeah.
Are you able to like be yourself?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm turned up regardless. That's what I'm saying. I never like. I'm not like forced to do drugs or drink alcohol because I'm just turned up.
Shit,
like,
if my mom's around, I'm like, hey.
Nah, but yeah, when we on tour, she kind of keep me in check. You feel me?
No, I mean, yeah, you got your mom on the road. That's great. Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing too stupid.
Yeah, nothing too stupid. We chilling.
We got to stop the interview to tell you about our good folks at MyBookie, man. March Madness season is here, all the way up until April 7th. You can get in on MyBookie's bracket season. You can bet on. Look, man, let me just say this. My favorite times of the year to gamble. NFL season, March Madness, the funnest times, all right? You can get in on all the action right now. Just go to mybookie.ag, and when you sign up with that promo code BOOTLEG, they're going to match your first deposit. That's right. Your first deposit bonus is going down. That very first deposit you make is crazy. You know what's crazy, too, about MyBookie? Not only can you get in on all the action with the NBA, you can get the futures going, who you think is going to win MVP, who you think is going to win NBA championship. A lot of NFL futures are available. There's a lot of players moving around. If you got an idea who you think is going to go all the way next season for football, you could get in on that action too. And you could also bet with Bitcoin. Yeah, and they got all the table games, the live casino. I'm talking literally, I'm playing roulette and I'm watching the dealer. I'm playing blackjack with the dealer on webcam. It's a vibe. No matter where you are, you can play with MyBookie. Go to mybookie.ag, sign up with that promo code BOOTLEG right now, and you will get that first deposit bonus. Also want to give a shout out to Blue Chew. Yes, it's Blue Chew season, ladies and gentlemen. It's always Blue Chew season. A lot of people always ask me about Blue Chew. Does it work? Of course it works. All right, but find out for yourself. You get a month's supply for free. All you got to do is pay $5 shipping, and it'll be delivered right to your doorstep when you use that promo code BOOTLEG. Actually, you don't even have to use the promo code BOOTLEG. You just have to go to bluechew.com right now and sign up. Now, what is Blue Chew? It's got the same, first of all, it's going to make it super hard. I think we passed over all the benefits of how to get your and you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Get your thanging. You know what I mean? You're going to be hard as an algebra trigonometry test in senior year of high school AP. You know what I'm saying? So look, what you got to do is understand that Blue Chew is got the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but it's in a chewable form. And the best part about it is you do not have to go to a physical doctor's appointment. You don't have to go in and sit down, talk with a doctor about why your could use a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're dealing with erectile dysfunction. Maybe you're just tired of your wife. And you just like, yo, I can't get hard for her no more, bruh. I need some Blue Chew. Well, it's going to get you right. All right? Your wife will thank you. Your relationship will thank you. Go to bluechew.com right now. Try it for free for a month. All you got to do is pay $5 shipping, all right? Let's get back to the Bootleg Head podcast.
Yo, how dope has it been? I think to like the tour you had, the Mexican OT opened on.
Yeah.
And then like after that, OT goes crazy. It feels like, you know, being a Latin rapper these days is not, it used to be like a thing you had to kind of like a mountain you had to get over to get accepted.
For sure.
Now it's like a...
Think about how many critics there was when I came out. Like, and not even just because I'm not regular looking Hispanic. Like when I first came out,
people thought you were white, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was a lot of people's first time seeing me.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I for sure thought
but
you were.
But the music was just so good, and you could tell.
I thought you were Armenian or white.
And you could tell, like, by the way I speak it, everything I'm talking about, and the way I talk about it, like, it's authentic. So
right.
It's
for
like
sure.
You just had to respect it.
But how cool has it been to just watch the whole scene kind of?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
We just had Peso and Bravo in the club with us last night, too. I love to see.
Was Bravo sucking on a balloon?
Nah, hell no.
Jesus Christ. He came to the studio the other night with Alexis. This motherfucker looked like he was about to go to a kid's birthday party, dog. Balloons?
Yeah,
everybody on the balloons.
Anybody I see doing that, I tell them to not do this shit.
Yeah, like what are we doing?
Shit fucking up your brain.
It's fucking your brain up.
Yeah, fucking it up.
It's the craziest, like, I just wonder how long it's going to go before they're like...
Shit's been going on for fucking ever, though. Like, the first time I ever seen it was
but like the flavored shit is like relatively...
That shit finna get banned. They banned it in Europe, but also Europe cares about they fucking people more than the U.S.
They should ban it. Like, the fact that a kid could just go to the fucking smoke shop and grab that shit is not...
And it's flavored?
Yeah.
Like, why are we doing...
Shit bad.
It's obvious what it's for.
right?
That shit bad.
It's for whipped cream.
Oh, is it? Yeah. No, this shit is it's diabolical, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Bravo though. Bravo's also one of them ones too who I feel like doesn't get enough love in terms of just
you don't have to see it. Just happy to see it, you know. So I played a big part in you know what I mean. Back then, when I remember he only had like shit.
Oh yeah, they've been doing
he had like 2,000 followers
together since forever.
I did a project with him when he only had like 2,000, 2,500 followers. You know, I've been fucked with bro music.
Yeah, he's super talented, man. Good dude too, and he be working.
I
be seeing him in the gym and shit. I'm like, dog, you getting your health together. Get off them balloons, my boy. Fuck. Nah, it's just crazy. What about is there gonna be a tour coming after this?
Yeah, we announcing everything after Coachella.
So that means yes.
Yeah,
for sure. We got a tour.
Get them tickets, man.
Hey,
mandatory. We got
mandatory.
A tour.
Are you guys figure out who you're taking on the road with you?
Shouldn't be too many people.
Not yet.
I'll probably take 1 or 2 people with me. I don't need.
I mean, like to open.
We might not have no openers. We're gonna see because we haven't even discussed it.
Well, you guys can do like 2 hours.
It's coming up, and we haven't even.
Yeah, we definitely gonna put on.
Because you guys each do solo shit, then you do you guys could do a 2-hour set.
We really could.
We can.
We
got a lot of music.
You know?
You get to go take a breather while he does some solo shit. Like first, then y'all come back out, do the
Nah,
group
you're right.
shit.
Now that I ain't even thought about it like that, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you guys go 2 hours hard, bro, for sure.
Nah, 1 hour cool. 1 hour cool.
2 hours we gonna come back on shit. We gonna come
You
back.
guys will be all cardioed out.
Yeah,
for sure.
2 hours is crazy.
Was there any was there like a was it purposeful to have no features? Was that something you guys were like, yo, we don't need, or did it just happen that way?
Yeah, nah.
So that people could really see and understand, like we that, like this, that, you know.
And we didn't want no one to be like, oh, you guys have big features, so that's why y'all popping again. Like, nah, we back and we better than ever.
You know what I'm saying? Number 4 on top albums, gospel music.
We don't need no one else.
No features.
Were you? Is this not a one-time thing? You guys are.
Hell no, we back. We in full effect.
So we're this is not the like we're not gonna 5 years from now be like, all right, finally we get another.
No,
this is the thing.
No. We working.
Yeah. What about you, Phoenix? Like obviously he just dropped his solo album.
Yeah, I'm working on mine right now. We gonna continue to do solo shit. You know what I mean? Right now it's like Brett said. Like right now we kind of fully dialed in with the group with what we got going on in front of us right now. But yeah, we definitely working on our own endeavors and shit still.
For sure. Jeezy, I had this conversation with somebody recently. We were talking about the greatest Mexican rappers of all time in terms of just success and influence. And you're like on the motherfucking Mount Rushmore, dog. Like, it's like, it's you, it's Cypress Hill.
I think Cypress Hill is Cuban, right?
I don't know. Rory might know. He's
I think they're Cuban or something.
Is Cypress Hill Cuban?
I don't think they're Mexican. Yeah. He basically Mexican.
Burner. Shout out to Burn. But in terms of like, Burn. Bro, I mean, you might be the GOAT when it comes to the Mexican rappers,
Come
bro.
on. Yeah, I feel like it. I feel like we influence so many, like, and especially we influence them Mexicans. It's not even rappers, just how we like Peso Pluma and
for
like
sure
all the corridos guys. Like
these fools dress like you, dog.
Crazy to see the love that we get from that crowd too. You know,
it's funny because there was that whole corridos wave that started popping. What's the dude's name? I'm gonna mispronounce his name because I'm just gonna read it. I know it's Nathaniel Cano, but I know that's not how you say it.
Yeah, Nata.
Yeah, but that motherfucker was dressed like he was in Shoreline Mafia, holding double cups and shit, like in like 2021.
Yeah, we really like inspired a lot of people, like past hip hop, and I think that's what's beautiful about like when we started.
When you guys you got to link up with JOP and shit, did he give you guys love?
Yeah, JOP's been showing love. Like someone had told me to check out his page because he had been following me for a minute. I didn't even know who he was, and then and I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about years ago too. So they're like, bro, he's always playing your music. He's like next to do this shit. So I've been following JLP for a minute.
Same. I remember my barber, Hector, I think it was 2019. He had got on FaceTime with bruh. He had put him on FaceTime with me. He was telling me he fucked with our shit and shit back then.
Yeah, what they got going is crazy, bro.
Hell yeah.
And you really don't feel like, obviously I'm not, like I know some of the music, but it's not like I'm fucking old white, you know what I'm saying? I remember going to their show in Vegas. I took Mexican OT to meet him, you know? And they sold out the T-Mobile Arena, and that shit was lit, fool. I was like, God,
it's crazy. I let it see everybody winning, like
facts
for sure. And now all these labels are like thirsty to sign Mexican rappers.
Yeah, it's a thing right now.
Yeah, where would you guys put like obviously, man, shout out to Money Sign Suede, who obviously passed away before his time.
Rest in peace, homie. I got him tatted on me right here.
He was somebody who you know, also was very much ahead of his time. He was also on Atlantic too.
That was my boy for real. Shit, I brought him on his first tour.
Yeah. Well, I mean, can you guys talk about just kind of him as an artist and like, you know, I feel like his legacy was cut short.
No, definitely, he was different, bro. Like his sound and everything, it was dope. It was so dope to see it because it was so original. He ain't sound like nobody else that was out. He wasn't like kind of getting behind anybody else. You know what I mean? He was really like coming with shit that like a sound nobody ever heard before. You know what I mean?
Right.
From everything to the dancing, the way he dressed, to his music. You know what I mean? Bro was really that. Rest in peace to homie for real.
I never got to meet him, but I know Phoenix rocked with him heavy, and I know a bunch of my people used to listen to his music and shit. So I ended up listening to his shit. I fucked with his shit.
Yeah, I saw the video of him in jail, just like got posted like probably one of the last videos. I'm like, damn, what? Such a sad situation, man.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. What's are you guys still in contact with any of the other guys that used to be around? Because I remember the first time I interviewed y'all, it was like 4 of y'all or some shit. Y'all came up to the station,
really.
but I know you guys are the 2 guys. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we both got like a whole. I mean, we got like our day one homies. Of course, are still like our homies from high school and shit are still there. You know what I mean? And
did you guys go to high school together?
Nah,
we went to different high schools, but we'll link up
within a couple miles from each other.
So what? Because you're from Hollywood. Where are you from?
I'm from East Hollywood too.
Okay.
Grew up in the rap.
He went to Marshall.
Marshall, yeah.
Okay.
And then so I bounced around though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, East Hollywood is like fucking gnarly, bro.
Yeah, people don't understand it.
I don't think people get it.
I be seeing comments, people like, oh, aren't they from like, all right, come down here, just walk down the block or something like that.
Yeah, no, East Hollywood is grimy, fool.
It's turned up.
Yeah, like you be fucking driving.
But I like it. I think that's what made this difference because you could be in the middle of that and then you go to Hollywood Boulevard. And
for
just
sure,
be
it's
in
like
the
right
mix
there.
of everything
Yeah,
else. Yeah.
Because you went to Hollywood High, right?
Yeah.
We had fun. I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, we really had fun. We did
fun,
it up.
like really turned up shit.
Dead homies.
Bro, it's almost like growing up in that like tourist area. There's so many licks to hit. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
it's so much shit to do. So much shit to
it's
do.
like I had I lived in Vegas forever, and all my homies who grew up there, they're like, bro, you understand like the money we get off these tourists. Like,
nah, for sure. That's how I was trapping it out over there.
We was 15, 14 in a penthouse on fucking Hollywood Highland going up.
That shit's wild. Did you guys ever do the thing where you would be like on Hollywood Boulevard trying to sell CDs?
Nah. I never did that.
That's thirsty. That's a thirsty maneuver.
Bro, still to this day, there's mother trying to sell CDs.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, yeah. And shout out to my son, who's a real piece of shit. Because we'd be walking. We went to Dave and Buster's recently.
Oh, the one right there?
And my son's and he like goes up to the rappers. He's like, hey, that's Bootleg Kev right there.
That's crazy.
Full.
That's comedy.
Dude tries to bring me a CD. I'm like, buddy, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this.
Like, I don't even got a CD player.
Where am I supposed to play it at? Like, what do we do?
That's
like,
crazy. That's crazy.
It's just a wild. You gotta have a certain type of resilience to be like, I'm gonna stand on this street
And trap these CDs out.
I think they more so trying to get breath in their music.
Right. The crazy shit is how offended and mad them fools dressed like the Transformers and Spider-Man and shit get if you take a picture and you don't tip them.
Yeah, that's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, that costume is their
whole
livelihood.
shit.
Bro, them fools get mad. My homie tried to take a selfie with it.
Yeah, and it'd be straight weirdos under there too.
For sure, you got to be a cat to this. You know, like what? Come on.
I look at the people who dress up like that on like Las Vegas Boulevard and Hollywood Boulevard, and I'm like, they're kind of like carnival carnies.
Yeah,
it's like, there's no way y'all ain't got a crazy track like rap sheet of
for sure.
Some wild shit.
some wild shit. dog.
J-Cat shit.
For sure.
Big J activities.
Is there anybody else at Coachella you guys are looking forward to seeing?
Lady Gaga.
36 Mafia.
36 Mafia for sure.
6.
36 Mafia.
No, 3-6 will be
That's the
crazy.
only name I really remember off the
But yeah,
lineup.
hey, 3-6 would be crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys never worked together?
Green Day.
DJ Paul made the last track on the album.
Oh, he did?
The one with the Pimp C sample. Yeah.
Oh, fire.
And they cleared it for us.
Fire.
Much love, both of them.
That's big, man.
That shit, 36 Mafia, they played a big part in, musically, what I mean? We both listened to them growing up, and even like with the name, when we was coming up with the name, that's for sure one of the things that was like,
I mean, they also kind of were like early in the drug too.
Yeah.
They're the first motherfuckers. I remember rapping about syrup and like certain pills and shit.
Yeah, that's where you can hear the inspiration
we
in our
fuck
music
in the
from.
back of the bus and fill her nose up full of that dust. I was in 7th grade, brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we definitely had a lot of inspirations. 36 Mafia.
Hey, real quick, want to give a shout out to our newest sponsor, man. Salute to the family at Slapwoods. That's right. We love Slapwoods because they slap, man. The only leaf, the only wrap that we smoke, all right? So check this out. I want to do a giveaway. If you're watching this, this is what we're going to do. If you go buy yourself a Slapwood from the smoke shop, the corner store, wherever, you tag me in it, tag Slapwoods, and tag the Bootleg Kev Podcast. That's 3 accounts you got to tag on your story or on your post. I'm going to be looking out for it. I'm going to pick 3 people to send a box of Slapwoods. We're also going to send y'all a Bootleg Kev 500 episode t-shirt and some Bootleg Kev odd socks. All right. So make sure you go follow Slapwoods. Go show them some love. And we like to say much love, man. Hey, look, we rocking with them Slapwoods, baby. You already know. It's the Bootleg Kev Podcast. Let's get back to it.
Yo, is there anything you guys are like, what has been the coolest thing about this whole thing being back together? Like, has it just been something where you're like, man, like, does it feel right? Like the timing is right?
Yeah,
or we should have did this sooner?
Nah, it feels amazing. It feels perfect.
Right now, I gotta say,
timing.
just everything from us as people to like the fans being
how much people are embracing it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It feels amazing.
Special moment.
You've been independent this whole time, right?
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
You've just been going crazy independently.
For sure. So
how many projects do you have out?
a good amount, like 3 or 4.
But you guys like collabs. I feel like you've been working, dog.
Kind of collabs. Yeah, I got probably a little more than 3 or 4
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Nah. And then for you guys, is this like Jeezy? I know you're like a businessman, entrepreneur. I mean, both of y'all. But you're like, I know you like open Marisco's restaurant. You always got that entrepreneurial spirit. Would you guys want to do like a label together? Maybe try to bring up some other.
Yeah, we was talking about it.
Day, I was just like, yo, we gotta start a label, bro.
Why not?
Like, yeah.
What do you guys think you could provide to the marketplace that's missing? Because y'all been through so much yourself.
Shit. Just like I feel like kind of
just like guide whoever we sign the right way and just make their career go 10 times faster. Like you could avoid so much bullshit with the game that we have. Like,
and I feel like we're like one of the few West Coast artists who really got like shows and touring down pat. So it'd be cool to like show motherfuckers like how to really do that shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
Would you ever cut your hair?
Yeah, for sure. Not
Jeezy with the fade.
Not no time soon, but.
Not while an album cycle?
Yeah, I thought about it. I gotta have like nothing to do so I can see if I like it or not.
Yeah. You gotta be like, yo, I gotta not have like press. I'm gonna be out the way.
I gotta have like a good 4 or 5 months
in case I want to grow it back.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him with his haircut?
Yeah, like way back when.
Crazy. Yeah, this is your signature, bro.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
You with the fitted
curls.
Yeah, for sure. Is there for you guys, man? Talk about this Coachella set. Is there anything special I got planned?
I don't know. You gotta wait and find out.
Is there gonna be any special guests? Is this a yes or no question?
You gotta wait and find out, man. You gotta wait and
come check it out. Everybody who want to see,
check it out.
Y'all know where we at.
Coachella?
Man, I had never been to Coachella.
Where are we at? This Sahara tent.
That's easy. It's our first time.
Sounds like a fucking headache.
It's Sahara tent, right? Sahara tent. Pop out, man.
Oh, you guys are doing the tent?
Yeah,
oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, shit gonna be lit.
Yeah, the kids are gonna love that shit, man.
Shit gonna look insane
for sure. What do you guys? I was just down on Fairfax. I want to know y'all's thoughts because I think back to like 10 years ago, how lit like the LA fashion scene was.
Fairfax is dead.
Fairfax
Melrose
is
too.
Fucking cooked.
And it's dangerous. It's like you get robbed.
Fairfax is a wrap.
I went over there like thinking like, oh, I'm trying to go get a little fit or something. I ain't gonna lie. Went down Melrose, went down Fax, ain't really find like. Dude, I'm like, this shit is crazy.
Cooked.
Yeah, super
it's like
cooked.
crazy. Like my kid and my wife went and painted on some like they do this thing called like there's this like place where you could paint like
the bears and shit.
The bears, yeah. So I had to go pick them up over there, and I was like sad. I was like, damn, this shit is over with over here.
OVA.
Wasn't we just saying that when we was over there? We was like, what the fuck is going on over here?
It's like,
man?
At least back in the day, like kids could go over there and kick it.
Have
there was
fun,
there was like Diamond Supply.
Everybody got to move to next to Supreme. You got to get some fucking store over there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because now it's just that one Supreme store over by the comedy
Supreme on
Sunset Junction would be dope too if like all the stores would be right there. This guy's a cool little place.
But yeah, like with Melrose and like I feel like a lot of people are getting robbed on Melrose.
Yeah, there is. I've seen shootouts over there, like on the internet and shit, all type of burnt out shit.
They done fucked Melrose up.
I feel like COVID ruined all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, COVID ruined a bunch of shit though.
Yeah, not for sure. The EDD in LA was going crazy though.
And then motherfuckers got so thirsty after that bread was gone. You know, like they're like, what now?
For sure. I had people trying to convince me. I had like good friends of mine like dying to like convince me to take a PPP loan. They're like, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't got to pay it back. And I'm like, yeah, but that if it's too good to be true,
it's too good to be true.
Yeah, and then some of those people may or may not have had to deal with the law and some of those things. And but you had the motherfucking you had a record.
Didn't you do a record at the Bank of America parking lot?
Oh yeah, the EDD record.
You had the EDD.
I forgot about it because the fucking Bank of America got it taken down off YouTube.
I remember you dropped that video. I was like, yo, this is what's going on right now.
That was a fire ass song.
Was that like? Did that ever come out, or was it just on YouTube?
It's on streaming platforms. It's called EDD.
Yeah, the EDD was
fire. It was fire.
Yeah, fuck. And what's crazy too is like, if you were an artist like you, motherfucking struggle rappers had money to pay for those features.
Yeah.
No, I clocked for sure some crazy.
Everybody was copping merch like crazy, so that's when I was doing every type of merch you could think of.
Yeah, I had my homies buying features from fools. I'd be like, wait, how much did you give Little Flip? Like, hey, good for Little Flip.
That's crazy.
Shout out Little Flip.
You know who
I love Flip
for sure. H-Town legend right there. Yeah. All right, so tour coming ASAP, Coachella this weekend and next weekend. And the new album is crazy. What's y'all's favorite record on the album?
I love Back to Back. I can't stop listening to Back to Back. And we dropped the video with it. The video fire. You seen it?
Yes. It's hard. And then you said you shot one for the Shoreline Twin shit?
Yeah, we shooting it currently still.
How many strip clubs you going to for the video?
We was doing like some outside shit.
Yeah.
Like,
y'all have to go to. I mean, I feel like if you guys are gonna do it the right way, you guys got to go on a little tour.
For sure.
It's a tax write-off, right?
Yeah.
No cap.
Hit Booby Trap, hit Jags,
type shit.
Hit the Chinese food spot.
Yeah.
You know?
All that.
I like that. Sound like a vibe.
Yeah. I don't know if you could shoot in the Chinese food spot. I don't know if you'd want to. You probably shouldn't. I would actually probably not take any cameras.
The Chinese food spot.
You don't want to deal with the Chinese food spot.
It just clicked right now.
Yeah. They don't like cameras in there.
Crazy.
Yeah. If you ever pull your phone out in there,
they probably let
I heard it's a problem.
They'll probably let us though.
I don't know. I don't even know if you want to have those calls to even get.
Juice.
You know what I mean? Like you don't even want to. You just. You want to go in there just like him. Put the poo shiesty on, get in, get
real
out.
Real low, yeah.
Get some orange chicken, get a little fucking, some lo mein, maybe some sake, some beef and broccoli. Chicken. Yeah, and then get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But get a little dental work done, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good dental.
There it is, fellas. Well, look, man, I appreciate y'all sliding, man. The album is incredible. I'm glad you guys are back together. I'm glad you guys
much love, brother.
Are fucking thriving out here.
Back in business.
Back in business.
And we standing on that business.
Bootleg Kev, man.
Bootleg Kev, Shoreline Mafia.
You already know Coachella this week.
Catch us on tour.
Oh, we.
Tour is going to be how many cities?
Shit ton.
Shit tons.
Yeah, a lot. Nice. But I think tour is going to be amazing. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to right now.
Yeah. And this time around, I'm looking forward to it, like, in different ways, too. Like, now we go places, like, I want to go look around the city and, like, experience it like that.
Yeah, we just hosted the club, and, like, the excitement on people's faces is crazy.
Fuck
like,
yeah.
Now, your guy, I had
excited to see us back together.
I had a video shoot the night you guys did your release party, but it looks super sick. Because did you hit that yourself, or did you have the homies hit it?
One of the homies did it.
Nah.
That shit was tight.
Got off.
I still have, that's still some of my favorite promo items I ever got from an artist was the little fucking
the canvases
you did. You were hitting up the OTX boys canvases and giving them out and shit. Yeah, that was smart. That's just something. Meanwhile, Phoenix, what do we? You gotta paint something this album run.
I think I ain't the best. I was just telling him at the sign the other day, I'm like, man, you lucky ass nigga. His hairstyle's so cold.
One thing I could do is
that shit ain't fair.
You know that old school S with the 3 lines? That's all I got.
We're gonna do that and then put Shoreline.
That'll be hard.
Dude, on some merch?
That's funny as fuck.
When you were sitting in class, you would just draw that S on everything.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
I spelled out the word sons like a million times. Shout out to my shitty sons. Anyway, all right, fellas. Well, look, man, album is crazy. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Shoreline Mafia.
Yes, sir. Shoreline Mafia. Back in Bidness. Go get the album right now. Everywhere.
Yes, sir.